start streaming SWI Aurorus.
That has to be human rights violation in some form.
Sure. Anyway, I'm streaming now. Don't say dumb shit. I need weights for my Sayo.
Also, when are you gonna make the challenge?
Oh, right. Fuck, you needed a challenge for, TOD. Remind me later after stream, and I'll look into it. I got completely sidetracked. There is. There he is. Dickhead. Blech. I think that's it. Oh, hey! It's my boy Tyler. We need to hang out again sometime.
Oh, your friend, our old friend, is in that?
Yeah, he's in the chat. He gets the modest of mod privileges.
I don't get the modest of mod privileges. Brooke gets the modest of mod privileges.
He's an IRL friend, dumbass. Of course he gets modest of mod privileges. I don't know if he's a managing mod, but I gotta make him one. No, he's only standard mod. Let me fix that.
There's a rank up higher than standard mod on YouTube.
It's called managing mod. Alright.
The modest of mod.
Let me see if I can go to settings, permissions.
Second in command, the commander-in-chief.
Managing moderators. There he is. Okay. He is now a managing mod. It makes him like a slightly better mod. Got 67 unrated Sacuban circles yesterday. 310k attempts so far. Jump from Acropolis. Y'all are fucked. Y'all jumpers are fucked, dude. I gotta do one of those at some point. I gotta jump to like Slaughterhouse or something.
What should I jump to, too? Should I jump to something or no?
What?
Should I jump to something stupid or no? Like a verification?
I mean, didn't you already plan to do that with like Selwyn Akbar? And you're already kind of like pretty high on the totem pole so far with Tartarus and Dreamopolis. I'm like all the way down at Bloodlust still. And I guess
I'm waiting to go. I'm trying to go higher though. I want to go up Septa. I want to put my name down in the history of this game forever. Did you hear what Toxic is making a documentary about me?
No. That's nice. Which level are you attempting? This one. I've got a lot of ones I've got to either attempt or give to other people, because I don't want to be stuck here playing a bunch of crap that I was just like thrust upon. I'll play this because this is cool, but after that I might give some of my other projects to other people. Not Orcs or Aftermath V2, but like I've got one that's like a 2.0 mega collab thing, and I want to, and that, while that'd be cool to verify, I just want to play other things, man.
Are I gonna mention in the video for SWI Aurorus to verify?
I plan to mention you.
Yeah.
But, yeah, just... I want to beat this. I know I want to beat this. There's a couple other, like, Sonic Wave levels I want to beat. Like, I'll probably do, like, sound clip stuff on the side, just so I can, like... Because it's a good way to, I think, build up skill with, like, alternating spam consistency. I want to get good at that skill, and I think doing stuff like Silent Club and stuff can really help with that. But, that one... That's just a side project right now. Like, that would take ages to get good at. There's obviously Aftermath V2, but I just don't know, man. The problem with Aftermath V2 is that the RNG. The RNG's a factor, so even if, like, it wasn't a new hardest or something, like, beating it, there would still be factors out of my control that would basically determine whether or not I beat it. And for a new hardest, I don't think that's a really good idea.
I wonder how hard that would be without the RNG.
I don't know. Probably easier than Zodiac.
Okay.
That's just my opinion. But yeah, no, I just need I just need a proper hardest, and I think I need to work on my mindset and my opinion of myself overall.
For the people asking,
not like a proper hardest, but it's a pretty decent hardest, but I need like a new hardest that's like not Bloody Knuckles. Bloody Knuckles just hurts my mental.
This is a specific version of SWI that was lost to time back around 2017 by someone who attempted to
Sorry.
to recover it, and I had given it to Mewtwo, so now he's verifying it.
You might have to repeat some of that. There was autodef instead of like 24%.
Okay, I said this level is essentially an old lost version of SWI that was getting verified by somebody named Aurorus back around 2016 to 2017. And now,
from my memory, it's stolen. Not like the copy he gave me, but when Aurorus was playing it, he just kind of stole a copy and then just claimed to have beaten it.
Yeah. And he had a very specific version, which is basically this. This is far different than I was actually.
It's got some nerfs, it's got some strange buffs and alterations and stuff. It's kind of ass.
And now yours truly, Mewtwo 5F7, is verified normal.
I guess. It plays better than some other versions, but I still wouldn't call it a great version. Maybe. I don't know. Like, it's kind of middle of the road. Like, it's got some stupid bullshit things, but at the same time, it's much more playable than a lot of other buffed SWIs. Like, it's more playable than SWI Extension, and to a degree, SWI Sonics, which are some of the best versions of Sonic Wave Infinity.
I'm so sad I didn't get verified SWI Sonics.
I mean, you could probably still go for First Victor.
Nah, it won't be worth it. I'm not gonna spend hundreds of thousands on First Victor on this big critical error. But second Victor, but I still want to go for that. I stuck away, so it'll take like tens of thousands of attempts.
You should beat Sonic Wave then. Oh, you should beat Sonic Wave then, if you're not good at Wave.
True.
Sonic Wave is a good way to just get some easy Wave skill buff. Just like, overall, just focus on your Wave. I know that you mostly just play levels that don't deal with Wave, but, you know, Sonic Wave can help with that.
I might do it after PUD.
Yeah. So yeah, like, do Sonic Wave, maybe a couple of Sonic Wave remakes, and you should be good. You could also try, like, some other Wave-based levels, I guess.
Do you think critical arrow can work or not? Push has hardly.
I guess, yeah.
Have you seen the list part? That shit looks atrocious. Equinox looks like 3,000.
Oh. How hard is this? I don't know, man. Why do you subject yourself to these things? Because they're more fun than playing Extreme Demons sometimes. Okay, think about it like this. Which sounds more interesting? Me verifying an old, recently found version of what used to be a lost, random stolen version.
Thank you.
That's semi-controversial of Sonic Wave Infinity. That was hack verified by the infamous Aurorus. Or would you rather hear about some guy, or rather hear about me, beating some random fuck-ass Extreme Demon than, everybody else has already, that, hundreds of other people have already beaten at this point?
Oh, my mother.
Which sounds more interesting? Even if it was a fucking joke level, please answer this, which sounds more interesting? This shit? This SWI Aurorus bullshit? Or just some fuckland Extreme Demon?
About the podcast.
That's, not even that interesting. The most interesting part about a lot of those Extreme Demons is that they're original.
And a lot of them aren't.
Honestly, fair. Wow! It's almost like you can see why I play just whatever the fuck I want. Instead of giving a shit about rate standards, or Extreme Demons, or my goddamn stats, despite the fact that I should be leaderboard banned, probably.
Oh,
I'm not, I'm still not leaderboard banned. I should probably be leaderboard
apparently
banned.
people in the Demon List server believe that people in the Demon List server believe that the unrated Demon List is the only slot.
I've lost a lot of respect for the UDL after learning about the whole controversial records that I don't want to get into. But they have a lot of merit and stuff. They have cool stuff on there. They're listed, they've cataloged a lot of really interesting stuff that you just don't see on the Demon List.
I have done 62 1 to 100 times 2. Let's spend a couple of minutes.
Epic.
No, this is not that description is not for this level. It's for a level called Aftermath V2, which V2 is planning to verify another point.
Oh, right. I forgot to delete some of the frequently asked. I forgot to remove the FAQ. Don't worry about that. The FAQs for Aftermath V2. Because, despite the fact that I just want to play a goddamn game, I have to answer every goddamn question when it comes under the sun when it comes to any level I play. Because apparently I'm a fucking scholar.
What if that's what you are? You're a scholar.
No.
You're a GD high-roll scholar.
I'm really not.
I think a Remy would match perfectly in that description.
Maybe, I don't fucking know. I just like G history.
Oh, that's a
fucking damn it! People are curious, I guess. I mean, why you play silly buggy messes, assuming the description is up to date that are hellish to play. I have my own reasons to play Aftermath V2. If it was basically named something else or related to anything else, I would not touch it. But it is a part of the Solid trilogy, and
you are forced to do it now.
Yeah, and my overall sort of personal level compilation, the Sorrowful Souls Saga, which compiles also Deadly Cataclysm and Cataclysm V2 into the mix. I want to be able to say that I'm the first person to do.
Oh wait, you could do Unnerfed Aftermath. Sure.
I'm like, hold on. Okay. Anyway, like I want to be able to say that I'm like the first person to do the whole trilogy and the whole saga, and that takes a lot of effort.
Why not do
And a lot of
Unnerfed
time.
Aftermath?
What?
Unnerfed Aftermath.
Aftermath? Well, I'm already playing that. Also,
Unnerfed Aftermath. Not Aftermath 2.
Unnerfed Aftermath. What do you mean? I'm playing that.
So why don't you do that to do the trilogy thing and do Aftermath 2 something else instead of the trilogy?
What?
Give me a second.
I'm so confused as to what you're fucking talking
Give
about.
me 5 seconds.
Okay, bro. Okay, well, speaking of answering every question under the sun, do you also have the issue where your SEO device causes, like, every other USB device to disconnect for 15 seconds when you move your SEO? No.
Oh, Verdosis, this is the gift I was telling you about. This is the Sonic Wave version.
What is this, bro? How hard is this, though? Question 1, I've already answered this. Go back into the stream replay to go find out why. Question 2, fuck off. I don't know. Okay? Anyway, no, but my SEO does move a lot. I need weights for it. I think. The SEO device is too fucking small, in my opinion. It's too small and too light. I need weights for it. So at some point, the next time I go out or something, I need to look for, like, some, like, non-magnetic weights that I can, like, glue or, like, tack on to the bottom of my SEO. Like how the G502 and stuff has, like weights and stuff that you can, like, put in and, like, to increase the weight of it and stuff so that it moves less. I want that for the SEO. So, okay, wow, thank you. Yeah, the SEO is way too... I died to this stupid macro click section. Being the first for something is an amazing achievement, yeah. Weird law, I've asked you and another friend, and neither of you have the issue, but I found some random-ass guy on Reddit who has my exact issue. Then go look on Reddit, I guess. I don't fucking know. Like, I have no idea what your problem is. I'm also not on the latest firmware. I heard 7 say it's kind of bad, so I'm not gonna upgrade. I think that's necessary. That's good. SWI. SWI's good. Somewhat.
Debatably.
Debatably. Depends on which version.
Oh, this one, I don't know.
This one's okay. Honestly. It's got some bad, it's got some good. It might be, like, the most accessible buffed SWI, I would say. Other than the AP Team one. And the AP Team one is a little bit of a stretch because of how goddamn dense it is. But in terms of, like, the Vibrant SWIs and stuff, other than, like, unbuffed SWI, this one's pretty accessible. It doesn't have any bugs. It's also not buffed to shit like the Sonics one, with a bunch of mirror portals and crap. You know, it's just a buffed Sonic Wave that's really dark. That's fairly balanced. Because Aurorus sucks at video games that he can't even do without cheating. And he can't even do it with cheats. Won't even lie, there's one extreme demon I hate. It's Sonic Wave in every remake. Then you're probably not gonna like me. I like Sonic Wave. There are remakes I don't like, but I like some of the remakes that are existent. What the fuck is wrong with me? Sonic Wave is, in my opinion, fine. The pre-drop is kind of fucking boring, but once you can just kind of...
I got 15 to 100 times 3, let's go, that's beautiful.
Nice. Once you can just kind of get into a mojo, like a zen mode in the pre-drop and stuff, like it just kind of goes. Just gets consistent. There are some remakes that are pretty bad though. Generic Wave is dumb. My opinion on the rated Sonic Wave Rebirth still kind of changes on the day. It's still pretty good overall, but it's still such a missed opportunity to just nerf it down to just basically unbuffed Sonic Wave with really pretty details and stuff. Except for like the pre-drop ship.
How much harder is SWI SWI than regular Sonic Wave?
What?
How hard is rated SWI than regular SW?
I don't know. Rated SWI is pretty fucking hard.
No, Sonic Wave Rebirth. Ah.
Oh, Sonic Wave Rebirth. Like, are we talking? Okay, hold on. Are you talking like unnerfed Sonic Wave Rebirth or regular Sonic Wave Rebirth?
Regular.
They're almost like the exact same difficulty. Like Sonic Wave Rebirth is only like a little bit harder because of the pre-drop being slightly buffed and having some very bright and flashy details overall. There are some bad Sonic Wave remakes, but they're not all bad. I think there are some genuine gems out there. It's kind of like, almost like Madden, in a sense. There's a Sonic Wave for everyone. You just haven't found yours yet. Just most because you suck ass? Well, that's a fucking skill issue. Unbreakability. True. Unbreakability, silly. I like unbreakability. You should, if you have at least a couple of insane demons under your belt, you could try Super Mario Wave. It's like that one's not the best Sonic Wave remake out there. It's got some issues and stuff. Got some lame parts, and it feels a little janky to play. Also feels a little pretentious. But as a Sonic Wave remake, it's not that bad. And it can, in my opinion, I think it does a good job of testing your ability to play Wave. There's also Sonic Wave Unlimited, I think it's called. I beat that one. That one's alright. Like, it's very consistent, very easy. I wouldn't say it tests you as much at the Wave compared to Super Mario Wave. But it's more consistent and a bit nicer to look at. But it has some really annoying things, like the Glaggle fucker is not disableable, and you just have to kind of have to sit through them. It's just got some really dumb, lame shit in it that makes it a really lame level. Like, that's the best way to describe it. It's an okay level, but there are some things that are just really lame.
Why is somebody's name in the server Cyclic Boiled in...
I wonder what that's about. But, you know, if you're not that good at the game, but have at least a couple of extreme, insane demons or extremes, try those.
Wow.
Damn.
Unfortunate.
Kind of like Unbreakability too, made bugfix proper LDM years ago and wanted to verify it, just didn't though. I believe it is, Hi, Meal Buttstorm. I believe it's on the UDL, Unbreakability is, so there is already fixes and stuff out there. And LDMs. And yeah, I am a big fan of Scott the Waz. He's the big reason why I will still, forever, will never get or understand the Ohio memes. So if you ever want to know why Ohio memes were ruined for me day one, Scott the Waz. Because he makes Ohio, like, actually pretty decent. Because he lives there. If Scott lives there, it can't be all bad. That is my take.
What is the humble Me2557 take on knee surgery?
Knee surgery?
Yeah.
Isn't that the fucking Blue Grinch thing?
Yeah.
It's not that funny. I don't get it. That is like an inside joke ass meme. I don't get it, and I don't think I'll ever get it, and like I think that's just perfectly fine. I don't need to get it, but at the same time, I just don't find it that funny.
Yeah, I was playing Roblox one time, and there's a dude whose avatar was just the Blue Grinch, and through his mic, the only thing coming out was literally just that theme song, like the entire time, nothing that.
Yeah.
This is the funniest thing
I think the palette swap is kind of neat to see. I always love looking at cool little palette swaps and stuff. I'm kind of a junkie for that sort of thing. I think it's cool, but just beyond that, it's just not a good meme. At least I don't think it is. I don't think it's that funny. Not that interesting.
Palette swaps or anything is great.
Yeah. Can I please get past this wave? No, I gotta click very slowly. I know someone asked this earlier but wasn't here, but how hard is this? I don't know. What's your best? That's my best.
Did you fluke it or no?
What?
You think you fluke it, I said?
There's a chance. The chance is kind of low though because of...
Who keeps taking my phone off the charger? Why?
Where is it?
Hold on.
This fucking thing. The timings on this are really tight and really awkward, and it's really bad. If this were like regular SWI, like if this were AP Teams rated SWI or SWI Sonics, or just like unbuffed Sonic Wave Infinity, this would be okay. But in SWI Extension and in SWI Aurorus, you have these bigger spikes here, and it's all pushed up here, or like pushed down here, and it's really awkward and bad. So if there's anything that's gonna kill me, it's that.
Mr. Squidward.
With the extension? No one's beaten it yet. I forgot. I believe Medius Gaming with like the 66 something, something like that, 60 something. I think it was like 66. Is the world record holder right now.
Hard is SWI Extension.
Pretty fucking hard. It's like Bloodlust to like Zodiac difficulty.
Oh.
At least in my opinion. I think it's a little bit harder than Bloodlust, but I could be wrong about that.
Pretty real estate.
I want to beat it so bad, but yeah, I don't know. It's still there, just sitting there. I don't know if I really need to be going through it right now. Maybe one day, while I'm working on. Maybe as like a break from Slaughterhouse or something. I don't fucking know, or some other stuff. Speaking of which, I should really think about like how to deal with other projects and stuff.
I don't know. Is it good or bad that I own like half of the impossible level verification in the stream this game?
What?
Is it good or bad that I own like half of the impossible level like verification in this streak this game.
It's fine. Just shows that you're more passionate than others about actually beating the levels instead of just grinding world records.
Alright.
Like me. I just have a bunch of perma records. Like, I'm surprised I'm as high as I am, because I'm pretty slow with records. Didn't think I had that many. And then I kind of go through the list and like, oh yeah, no, I kind of beat a bunch of stuff.
How's Hippo like 50? Why did he actually sit down for that? I would never have the patience for that shit.
Which one, SWI Sonics?
No, I'm talking about
not that one.
I'm talking about Hippo doing 50 world records in IRL.
Oh, I don't know.
Honestly.
I don't know, probably just because I can. I don't fucking know. Nice Amasu. Nice Sneeko PFP. Verifying Sonic Wave Remake number 8060. Oh, mine.
Jesus.
No, I'm good. I'm safe. Am I good?
Somewhat.
Am I in the red? Oh, I'm going. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Because my phone was loading a little bit. I was like, oh, am I in the red?
You were for a second.
I was in for a little bit. Okay, I'm fine. Because I did recently reset the Wi-Fi router, so we'll see.
Sonic Wave 3 coming December 20th, 2024. I don't think Mewtwo would like it if it happened that late. If his verification of SWI Aurorus happened that late.
What?
Oh, Kitty Worm said Sonic Wave 3 coming December 20th.
Oh.
And I said I don't think Mewtwo would like it if his SWI Aurorus verification came that late.
The 20th? To be honest, yeah, maybe. I don't want to take too long on this. I just want to beat it. I want to get to other. I just want to go play other things. I need to like actually work on like a proper like I genuinely do think I need to work on a new hardest or something. I feel like I'm a bit behind.
I feel that.
And I might have picked like the wrong levels to just play or something. I don't know. Bloody Knuckles is a really bad level to play. Maybe I'll go back to it one day, but it's just like every single time I play it, I just like I feel awful. Like I just feel like I need to be doing better than I am. I just feel like I need to play something that feels a bit more like feels more like where I can just like I can be playing it really slowly and stuff and be like, you know what, this pace is still fine because the level is really hard and almost completely out of my skill range. Like Slaughterhouse.
If you think Bloody Knuckles is bad, Slaughterhouse is completely... I am not verifying my for Apple. If you think Bloody Knuckles is bad, Slaughterhouse is completely unhospitable. Awful.
Like, I know Slaughterhouse is as bad, if not worse, than Bloody Knuckles, but Slaughterhouse is like really high up on the list, and also I don't know how to put it. Like Bloody Knuckles is surprising. Like Bloody Knuckles is a bit close to Bloodlust, right? Not that close, but like it's a little close. So playing that and then struggling my ass off, it feels wrong sometimes.
That vote we did in Salem Clubhouse about.
Well, auto definitely. You were saying? Oh, it's probably definitely. Your cover's good. You should submit it to the song file hub.
Anyways, I was saying, what do you think? Do you remember that, holy that poll we did,
To see
where we were
to see.
having people in the same clubhouse vote on who's the better player between us, and you won by like every single vote.
Yeah.
That was so sad for me. Internally.
I mean, you're the one that suggested it. I think.
No, it's funny. Oh, wait, going? That's bullshit. I died like...
Okay, bro. What the fuck?
Okay, let's see. We have around 16,275,000.
Okay. Colin want to do the whole song? You should do the whole song. Just do it. We need more methods of skirting Bloody Knuckles song copyright that isn't just Gangnam Knuckles.
Maybe I'm supposed to vote though.
Fuck off, dude. It's so bad.
It is!
No, it's
Quiet,
not.
it really is.
It is off fucking key. Do you know how bad that fucking sounds?
I don't know, I'm not gonna notice. I just think it sounds good.
How in the fuck do you not notice it? Are you fucking brain dead?
No. Brain rotted, but not brain dead.
How do people just sit there with shit like Gangnam Knuckles or fucking the stupid Maroon 5 at the Speed of Light mashup that Zanny made and just go, oh man, this is fire, while at the same time it's playing two different like pitches or two different keys at the exact same time, and it sounds atrocious. How do you fucking people stand that shit? Legitimately, how? It'd be different if they were on the same key, but they're not. It makes no fucking sense. It's the definition of cacophony, and yet you still fucking listen to it and say it's goated. The fuck?
What did I do?
Just a random saw. Not that big of a deal.
Oh, sad. I just watched it on stream.
Yeah, no, seriously. I will never understand people who like those kinds of mashups, especially. It's one thing to just, like, enjoy a mashup that was at least decently put together. But it's a whole other ballpark to just listen to that, the sloppest of slops. Shit that just had no care at all, other than just the basic sync. And they just go, oh yeah, this is my jam. Go back to piano covers. Man, I wish, if only there was a piano cover of fucking Bloody Knuckles song. Damn. I would have made it already if that existed. And it probably would have still gotten hit by the copyright bug, because that's one of the ones that seems to get pretty strict.
The slop is the slop. I don't know.
Damn it. Fix just say issue. Awesome. Man, main appeal of mashups for me is that is one that's funny to keep things fresh, but it can't sound like total shit. Yeah, that is the only reason I'd use a mashup, is to make the level not boring to keep things fresh, but they also have to not sound awful.
That's part of the fun.
Like, I want to listen to just the equivalent of a bunch of idiots banging drums and cymbals into my fucking ears 24/7 while trying to, like, play Sonic Wave or something. Fuck off. Y'all are fucking delusional. It's like telling the entire, like, it's like telling a high school band, hey, like, play these notes, but then you don't direct them. They just go off and do whatever. Like, how are you all this like, how? How are these kinds of people delusional? I don't get it.
I'll be back in a bit.
Okay. I just don't get it. It is some of the worst noise you can ever hear, and yet people still listen to it. Don't get me wrong, there are some levels that just absolutely need a mashup to sit through and tolerate, but for the most part, I just want to fucking sit there and play a level. And a lot of that takes in, a lot of that experience is actually experiencing a level in like a semi-serious manner. I'm also just like very passionate about just like the integrity of these fucking about integrity and this game and the integrity in levels and creators. So just like constantly listening to mashups, that takes a lot of the mystique, seriousness, and overall integrity of just doing something hard or interesting. That's why I use piano covers to mash stuff with, or remixes, because it's still the same fucking song, just a different cover, so I can at least have a different sound that isn't just mashing it with another completely random, oftentimes mainstream song that I don't even like to begin with. And then I can also still skirt the copyright bot in the process. Whatever can keep me motivated to play a level is a positive for me, I guess. It's going to be a mashup in a top one. Didn't that already technically happen with Akron or something? Some level had it. Fucking SWI had it. Zanny literally verified it with his stupid Maroon 5 mashup that was fucking awful. Doesn't that count as like a top one right now? Same goes for fucking Cupid Circles. That too. My finger slowed down. My finger just gave up. Psychic Circles has a lot of really bad mashups, yeah. Overall, like, the Psychic Help Yes remix has a lot of bad mashups. Some of them are funny, but for the most part, they're just... it's mostly just fucking rap. I think. And Gangster's Paradise. Something like that, I think. Well, most of it just sucks. Honestly, a really low pitch is enough, I think. Just a really low pitch kind of does enough to set the mood and make it feel different. Like, remember the low pitch fucking Space UK had? I know Space UK is a bad example of, like, a player, but, like, his pitch, like, the pitch he used for Sacumen Circles kicked so much ass. Like, it made the pre-drop sound so awesome. It made it sound more intimidating than it already did. It was actually incredible. Fuck. Best pairings for mashups are almost always just the vocals for a song. Not even. Vocals, honestly, I don't really care for vocals that much. It's highly copyrighted. If it's highly copyrighted, just change the song to something that syncs. Again, not even. Like, I'm able to kind of get around that sometimes. Like, I've done some, like, again, if there's, like, a piano cover or, like, some other remix or cover, I can use those and match it with the original song, or just, use those. What I've done a lot, especially recently and stuff, is that I will also, pitch up and then take another one and then pitch that down. So they're kind of the same pitch, but at different octaves. And it creates this kind of effect that honestly sounds pretty cool. And if done correctly in some cases, you can skirt the bot that way. Not always, but in a lot of cases it can work. Like the first Cycles mashup in the Hell Union video, there was 2 pitches I used, but the first one was pitched up and then another take pitched down, and that like completely changed the mashup from just like a basic piano mashup to something that just felt so different, like the X-Step mashup that I made like a while back. It got that same vibe. It almost sounded like haunted in a sense, like kind of ghastly. Completely different sound. You know, stuff like that. There are ways. You just gotta be smart about it. You gotta be smart. You gotta be persistent. And eventually you can get something. More often than not. It's just really hard sometimes. I think the only time I might use like a completely different song to replace something is there's a song, I think it's called like We Standing United or something, for Falling Up. But both songs, I'm pretty sure, are not copyrighted anyway, so it's just kind of like a personal preference thing. So yeah, yeah. Okay, man, the fucking Sayo keeps moving, and that is pissing me off. Is this just Sonic Wave? What do you... No, it's not just Sonic Wave. It is buffed. Are you stupid? Are you not looking at the Sonic Wave buffs? Are you preferring to Dissonance? Okay, I missed things. Yeah, it might be Dissonance. I don't know. The beats of two different songs can clash a lot. That too. Read a chat and just upload it with the copyright. Which, no shit's given. I used to do that, but I also kind of want to keep things clean in case the time I am able to at one point apply for the YouTube partnership program. I don't have the watch hours yet, but you know, when that eventually does come around, you know, having those things not be claimed and stuff. Just, it's a nice, what's the word I'm looking for? Preparation, I guess. It's also just fun to do. I just enjoy, like, finding ways to get YouTube's little content ID bot to just kind of just go, I don't see that. I don't see anything wrong here. There's no copyrighted music here. Tape it to your table. That's fucking lame. Also, like, I have it on a mouse pad. Because that's the most comfortable place to use it. Don't know Sonic Wave from memory. Okay, fair enough. Change the Misfire song to something that wouldn't make you want to die. Well, I don't play Misfire, so I wouldn't know. I mean, if you want me to give you suggestions on what to change it to, you could send me the level as like a GMD file or something, and I'll do something, I guess, so that it's less bad. Misfire songs for... What do you mean? I don't fucking know, dude. Katie heard someone talking about it, and I'm pretty sure he's talking about like a different Misfire than you're thinking of. Because he plays on a private server a lot for some reason. As far as I know, he just kind of plays there, not because like the people in there are super fun or anything, but because like they just rate his levels. Their standards are lower than the main 1.9 GD private server. It's kind of it. Which is a little bogus in my opinion. But whatever. Hi Wessel, I'm playing this level, though I might stop playing this level because my Sayo keeps moving. No, I know exactly what they mean. Okay, just make my own cover. Okay, bro, do whatever. The Femboy GD community's favorite level. I actually don't know what this fight is, so I wouldn't know. Lol. Have mod on Endless? Yeah, fun. I'm sure that helps a lot, though. You actually enjoy being in there? Oftentimes just hear you, like, shit-talking something about them. Like, mostly about how bad a lot of the levels are, especially on the demon list there. Like, they can't make gameplay or something. Then again, you sometimes struggle with that, but you can also make good gameplay if you want to. People are nice there, the demons suck. Yeah, something like that. Can I say how much I hate the 2.2 physics? I mean, this is an open space where you are allowed to discuss reasonable topics that won't make me uncomfortable, so... Yeah, go ahead. go nuts. I don't like them either. At least not that much. Like, they're okay, I guess. But RobTop definitely should have put more effort into actually making them not be annoying and very anti-consumer on launch. And I do mean that. It felt very anti-consumer. Just, like, destroy, like, the functionality of, like, a third, if not half the levels in the game, both rated and unrated, just to figure ideal standards for the physics at that given moment. Continue to change them with each patch, and then, like, don't even give us fucking, like, any compensation, like 360 physics or anything. No, we're stuck on 240. No, we're stuck on 240 for 2.2. And then it's basically our job and like the mod team's job, I guess, to go in and fix the levels to the best of our ability. And even then, when the mods do it, it's like a fucking toss-up on whether or not it's actually done well. If at all close to the functionality of the intended functionality of the level, like slope jumping. And that's just like pre-2.2 levels with legacy physics options on. Don't even get me started on new physics levels. Owner is inactive as shit, damn. Feels like it is purposely downgraded so top play calms down a lot, but CBF is the best option for GD. That's where the game should be. That is not where the game should be. CBF is not where the game should be. 360, maybe with CBF, is where the game should be. Not CBF 240. Sanity has been top 1 for a while. Been top 1 for like 6 months. It's been top 1 for longer than it has not. Also, if that's the case, then again, that's very anti-consumer to purposely nerf the playing community like that. Like, it's understandable to not have the best relationship with the playing community after the Space UK situation, because that was kind of close with the whole 2.2 stuff. But like, the playing community's always been a big part of this game, and it's some of the most popular stuff you see, and yet you're just gonna sit there and not communicate at all. Like you hear a couple things about his opinions on CBF, and then that's it. Nothing about 360. Nothing about breaking a bunch of fucking levels. You got a doc basically saying like how the physics will work in 2.2 prior to the update. That was kind of it. Like, just a basic document, no videos or anything, no posts or anything that really went public on it, and there was like a whole bunch of shit surrounding it, so it was something that basically got buried with everything else and didn't get talked about much, to the point where everybody just kind of had their own, like, guesstimation interpretations of what it was going to be like, because all they were given is that it was going to play like 240. And something like physics were 240, like plays like 240, something like that. Some dumb shit like that. With CBF and 240 IPS and 360 plus CBF. It's not just a matter of CBF. Just play. Okay, turn off. If you had 2.1, just play 360 for a little while. Play like something decently hard for your skill set. Like try to match, but again, just try to play something hard. Like, it doesn't have to reach your hardest or anything, but it can be kind of close, or just a bit below that. And play on 360. Play a good amount of levels, or play on 360 for a good amount of time. And if you are not able to find any levels to play in 2.1, or you are not able to play in 2.1, either play in the 2.1 GDPS, or use physics bypass to play on 360 and 2.2. And try that. Alright? You have options. You do that for a little while. And then once you've experienced that, you don't have to beat anything, but just play it for a while. Maybe give it a couple days. If not longer. Right? Truly get to feel out 360 compared to 240. And then go back to not having physics bypass. Go back to 240 or 480 FPS with no physics bypass. Hell, maybe turn on CBF after that. Maybe turn on CBF after you've played 240 for a little bit. And you'll fucking see how neutered you are without 360. How much better 360 is. 360 is just a genuine upgrade in almost every way, shape, and form. 360 is so much better. Place 9 GPS sucks. I disagree, but okay. Gonna make a joke level on how to make a 1.9 level. Literally cannot make a traditional 1.9 level. Literally will just make a parody of the kid show that sold your IQ. Okay. Didn't Lunatic Boy make a couple of authentic 1.9 levels on the GDPS or something, and then they got rated? 120 FPS from vertical sync in 2.1 feels better than whatever the hell Rob made in 2.2. Yeah, okay. But can you play in 2.2? Because if you can, try 360. And again, you will legitimately see how much better it is. It is genuinely so much better. Like, I was playing Unnerfed Aftermath in 2.2 earlier, and it felt fine. It felt okay. Felt like 2.2. You know, fairly responsive, more responsive than 240 and 2.1 in my opinion. But then I've been playing this. I started playing this in 2.1 on 360, and it is so much more responsive. Like, I'm in much more control than I was back in 2.1. 360 is just objectively better. And I will forever argue that we need to focus on getting 360 into 2.1, 360 physics that is, than just complaining about click between frames. Click between frames is a bandage solution. It is a really good mod, don't get me wrong, but it is not going to be the big difference maker, in my opinion. Getting 360 will be. Anyway, that's enough fucking bitching about physics. I could rant my ass off about my own philosophies and stuff on the physics and like 360 and CBF, and how we're all just kind of looking at the wrong place right now because of how interesting CBF kind of is, and how top players are using it over physics bypass because of how universally panned using physics bypasses compared to just using CBF. Despite the fact that in a way, CBF is physics bypass. Is like its own physics bypass. It's just that you're still playing on 240, so who fucking cares, I guess, other than CBF haters. So at the end of the day, why not just give us 360? Stop giving us little fucking, I don't know, care packages or something to help us feel a little bit better about being stuck at 2.2 right now with the awful decisions made to the physics caps and stuff. And just give us what we want. Just let us uncap the physics. Should I make a video on it? Would people be interested in me making a video on it? I don't know if I'd be the best spokesperson on it. But then again, I feel like there's a lot to be said in the discussion that just kind of gets overlooked. Man, never understood why cap the TPS, just make it uncapped. I don't get it. Well, most of that comes due to, like, there's a reason why he capped it. I will meet him there and say that there is a legitimate understanding in why he capped the physics, because of how all these different levels play, and just like how hard it is to try to calibrate little things about the physics so that it works consistently from 60 to 240. I'm like tired as fuck right now. I'm starting to get tired and worn out. Anyway, it is really hard alone to just have 60 FPS and 240 FPS basically play identically, other than the frame windows and input stuff that you get. And that's kind of the big thing with physics, is that it's not exactly the physics, it's more so just the input windows and frame windows and stuff that you get. Like, the amount of frames that you've got to survive an input, to, like, survive a gap or something, or, like, the time between you clicking your mouse or SEO or whatever you use and when it gets registered. It's much shorter on like 240 than it is 360 than it is on 60 hertz, and it's faster on 360 than it is on 240. If that makes sense. So again, it makes sense there. The problem is that he just he capped it at a point that's, to us, the player base, a bit outdated. It works. People have been able to beat levels on 240. But the hardest thing that I think anybody's actually done on 240 is silent club step, or whatever the fucking top 3 is. No one's beaten... Anyway, fucking, what was I saying? Okay, I was saying something, I forgot. I got a little sidetracked. Oh, right, demonless stuff. No, there are only 2 people who have beaten Tidal Wave. And that's Trick and Popoff. Both of them went to a GD, like, 2.1 private server, or just played in 2.1. And played on 360. They were not going to fucking deal with the stupid bullshit that 2.2 had. Alright? Even with it being rated. Hell, I can go, like, I'm looking at the Tiago 73% record. The only other record on Tidal Wave that is on the list, that shit's also in 2.1. I can see that, I can see this, like, I can see it right now, look. You can see that it's in 360, 2.1, the things up there. Like, this is all 2.1. At least I think it is. It's really... Yeah, it's all 2.1. As you can tell by this spotting piece. It's all 2.1. There's not a single record on Tidal Wave that is 2.2. There are people playing it in 2.2, but they're really gimping themselves. Then there's Acheron. I believe there is actually people who have beaten it, maybe? I could be wrong about that, though. Yeah, no, there are victors on this. So this is the hardest level that has been beaten in 2.2. But it's the top 2. It's Acheron. And